Welcome. I'm Ravi Verma, professional Scrum trainer at Scrum.org, Agile coach, and the CEO of Org Whisperers.
How can management enable high-performing, self-managing agile teams? And more importantly, what can management do when it's not working out? Let's talk. Every manager I work with wants to enable high-performing, self-managing teams that win championships. Unfortunately, teams get stuck and management gets sucked into refereeing fights within teams, across departments. This is not what they want. So they feel an agile transformation is the solution. An agile transformation will enable high-performing teams, and the teams are going to start winning championships. So they go buy some training, get someone to deliver the training, maybe get a few certificates, and the hope is the certification will result in high-performing teams, and the teams are going to win championships. Not what happens. And they're right back where they were. In fact, it might be worse because you just wasted a bunch of time and money and you invested hopes which were dashed. So what went wrong? Let me give you a 10-point diagnostic. Get a piece of paper, something to write with. I'll give you 10 questions. Answer these questions and we'll see what comes up. Step 1, where are you right now? Step 2, where do you want to be? What does a championship look like? Why do you want to win this championship? How will the lives of people be different? And who are the people for whom you want a better life as a result of realizing your vision, winning your championship? Who are your customers? Who are your users, your investors, partners, employees? What are they yearning for? Why does it matter to you that they get what they're yearning for? Why does it matter that their lives be better as a result of you realizing your vision, winning this championship? But when do you want to realize the vision? When should you hold the championship trophy in your hands? And how will you know you're making progress? What will be the indicators of success and progress, qualitative or quantitative? Who are you going to be in the pursuit of this championship? What principles and values would you like every person in your organization to honor every single day? What are the constraints within which your organization must operate? What are the non-negotiables, policies, procedures, laws of the land, ethics, compliance regulations? How are you going to check in with your teams as you travel on the path to your vision? And most importantly, how are you going to navigate the inevitable turbulence, the bumpiness on the ride, when there are impediments, obstacles, unexpected threats, when there are risks? This is a 10-point container within which your teams can demonstrate self-management and find the best path to the destination. Now pause and look at the container that you have created for self-management in your company and compare and contrast it to this container. What comes up for you? What are the opportunities for improvement? What can you put in place as a manager to narrow the gap between the container that I have displayed here and the container that you have in place? So where do you go next? Define the container for self-management in your company. Align with your management team so that you can speak with one voice. Give your management team the training that they need so they can execute and implement this container and nurture this container. Now teach this container to your teams. Have your teams teach back to you so you can narrow the gap between what you want them to know and what they know. Execute on the container of self-management. Check in when you said you would check in. If you're using Scrum, check in at the sprint review. Run this diagnostic with your team. Compare and contrast what you all are noticing happening with what you were hoping would happen. Now ask the team, how can you be a better manager? Ask your coach, how can you be a better manager, a better leader, a better servant leader? Look in the mirror. Don't blame your team. If things are going well, appreciate your team. When things are not going well, look in the mirror and ask yourself, what can I do better as a leader? Take complete personal responsibility. Now improve, rinse and repeat. And don't be scared or ashamed of asking for help.
If you found this useful, contact us for a free consultation. Thank you, keep calm, and scrum on.